There's no such thing as failure. I mean, anything that will happen here, you're going to grow from this experience and you're going to learn so much. My name's Kersten. I'm a postdoctoral scholar at the University of California in San Francisco, and I'm performing biomedical research, which is focused on cancer immunotherapy. I ended up studying biology because I've always been very interested to figure out how things work, and I think as a physician, you usually don't get the time to really look into what's causing this disease, right? So then I became very interested in more like the biomedical science side, and that's kind of how I got into the STEM fields. After doing my PhD research in Amsterdam at the Netherlands Cancer Institute, I really wanted to continue this line of research. And the science in America is fantastic. I mean, it's very cutting edge. Of course, here in the Bay Area, there's a lot of innovation and technological advances that are not always present in the Netherlands. So such an exciting environment. The technology is evolving very rapidly with all these new biotech companies here, so the possibilities are endless. So for me, it was kind of a no-brainer to go to the US. The Dutch down-to-earthness, that kind of balances very well with the American way of thinking. Anything's possible, big opportunities. But still, I think also we have a lot to learn from Americans as Dutch people. Americans, of course, get taught from very young age how to sell themselves, which I think is something that we can learn to be better at that. Like, Americans are very good at convincing people about their own skills and abilities, and I think Dutch people are very modest. They don't like to talk about themselves, I think. And I think it's something that we have to work on, because I think we have something to contribute here. In science, it is more male dominated historically, so it's hard to kind of get your foot in the door as a woman. The field is changing, so there are more women getting to the top. I think the problem is still the mindset. Again, coming back to knowing how to sell yourself, I think women are intrinsically not that good at that. They're usually very modest, don't like to speak up, maybe less aggressive than men. And I think sometimes we need to be reminded that it is important to step up and, make yourself be heard. I've had some great female mentors in my field during my career, and that's something that really motivated me to keep on pushing career-wise. And I think the advice that I got is be persistent to actually make things happen. Yeah, it builds resilience, because it's a hard world. So we have to support each other, I think, to build a network around you of people that support you, can sponsor you and mentor you, to nudge you a little bit, like, come on, you got this. So my advice for people considering a move here is really, there's no such thing as failure. I mean, anything that will happen here, you're going to grow from this experience and you're going to learn so much. You're going to meet amazing people along the way. So don't be afraid, just go for it.